Hey and hello there everyone, welcome back to the Strike Streams, where I, a voice actor, am currently on strike for video games, but I can still play them with you guys, for you guys, and all that lovely stuff. So let's get right into it. I'm gonna try and speed up the intro a bit now that I'm doing these bonus streams and stuff like that, because the extra 5 minutes or so I could save. I don't want to not do a 5th Dynamax adventure, but our best way of ensuring that we can is if I hurry up with the intros. And it means that people who want to do a Reshiram have to tune in right at 2 o'clock. But how are we all doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Happy Tuesday. I'll say hi to people in a minute. But number one, if you have not clicked like on the video, could you please click like on the video? Let's make sure we don't get into a crab cake popsicle situation. It's hugely appreciated. As I said, I would love to reach 3,000 subscribers by the new year. I have less than 100 to go now. I've had loads of growth this year, particularly throughout the strike streams. So, you know, like that little thumbs up button, click it, tap it. It helps out tremendously. Just helps introduce me to new people. We're always getting new people, and I really appreciate it. Okay, so so there's that. And then number two, if you would like to play along, then please could you make sure you are watching the video live, okay? So make sure if you hover on the video or tap the middle of the video, that in the bottom left-hand corner, you've got that red circle. If you've got a grey circle and a negative number, it means you're not watching live. We need you to be watching live, so hit the word live to turn your grey circle into a red circle. Red circles all around if you want to play. And finally, hold on a second. And then finally, it looks like we've got... oh, hang on, Gertie, not yet, Gertie, not yet. Sorry, sorry. A bit too early for that, but that's okay. You're still new and getting used to things. It's no problem. But basically, if you would like to play along, please wait for me to say ready, set, bow, and once I say that, you can go. What I need you to do is, but Gertie, you did the format perfectly. So, but it's okay. Gertie is newer, so it's absolutely fine. But basically, if you would like to play, follow Gertie's example. You need to write strike, and then let me know what Pokemon you are able to hunt for out of Reshiram, Moltres, and Blacephalon. If you've already caught them in the Dynamax adventure, it means you can't catch them a second time. So let me know which ones you are able to hunt for. Not your preference, but which ones you actually are capable of hunting for. I think with all that said, I haven't said the phrase yet. There are two. Ooh, naughty. Not Gertie. Gertie is new, but... Tut. No. Right. Guys, come on. Seriously, come on. Come on, guys. No, Kieran, you can't do that every time. You can't say you saw nothing every time. It's cute and funny the first 2 times, but, like, you know. Kieran! Sorry. For the love of... I'm trying to speed things up here, okay? So that we can do extra Dynamax adventures. Sorry, but just I'm trying to make it so that we can do more shiny hunting, okay? And like you just please, like, we have our system. Some of you guys have been here for months. Like we can't do this if we just, you know, if we all just post like sporadically. Gertie, this does not include you, okay? So, like, again, you're new, it's fine, but just, you know, these are people who, right. Right. When I say ready, set, bow, and that doesn't count as me saying it, okay? Right, sorry. So when I say it, that's when you need to post, okay? Right. So, because again, we do have newer people here, so that's why, you know, I still need to say this part every time, okay? And apparently I need to say it for people who've been here for months. Right. Okay. So, if you would like to play, when I say that most magic of magic phrases, please hold your horses. May all horses be held until I say that phrase. You need to write strike, and then let me know who you can do out of Reshiram, Moltres, and Blacephalon, okay? Reshiram, Moltres, and Blacephalon, those are the tickets. We're going to try and do 2 wild cards. We might only be able to do 1 now. So, because again, I need, like, because I was going to say maybe, like, in a week or 2, I might not be able to do a 5th one, but I'm going to try and speed up the intro so that we can. But if the intro gets slowed down, if even my brief intro gets slowed down, it's going to be harder, okay? Right, so, anyway, with all that said, okay? With all that said, with all that understood, and if that's all clear, please let me know who you can do. Ready, set, bow. There we go. Sorry. Again, sorry if I just sound a bit impatient there or whatever, but, like, some of you guys have been here for months. Like, you know the rule, you know the way we do things here, so that we can do things quickly and efficiently. And if people don't do that, it just slows things down and it muddies things up. And it just makes things more difficult, okay? Like, I've got a bad eye. It's really hard for me to, like, you know, look at a screen and look at a gameplay screen and look at a chat and, you know, and deal with, like, half a dozen to 10 people all saying they want to play at once. And I'm really touched and really grateful that I have loads of people who want to play games with me on, like, the middle of a Tuesday afternoon whilst I'm, like, unemployed. Like, please don't think I'm not thankful for that. But, like, you know, but I want to try and have a system where I can get around to playing with everyone. And if we all just, like, scream and yell and, you know, be chaotic, you know, like, a bit of chaos is fun and good, but in the right place. And, you know, and if it's when I'm trying to, when I need things to be the most organized, that's not good, okay? Right. So, it's not a trick, Kieran. All you need to do is just listen for me to say the words, okay? Right. So, cram in, Xander. Thank you so much, by the way. Okay. So, right, let me look at who's posted what, and then we'll get into things. So, Gertie, Kevin, oh, Tenchi can do Blacephalon, so I'm going to put Tenchi and Blacephalon. I'm just going to put Froggo there for now. Oh, okay, hang on, Connor, okay, hang on a sec. Connor Watts a Reshiram, and then... Right, so hang on, I think what we're going to do, hang on a sec. Oh no, I just got rid of the wrong person. Okay, so what I'm going to do is... Okay, right, so, okay, I think I got it. So, here's what we're going to do. No, hang on, Gertie's alright. Gertie hasn't done anything wrong. Gertie's good, don't worry. Okay, so, okay, right, so, I think I've got this right, but again, because I've made a count that there's 9 of you, but again, if I've got this wrong, or if there's like 10 of you, or whatever, this is why, you know, I need to double check and everything like that. Okay, so, okay, so here we go. Team 1, Reshiram. We're going to have Gertie, Kevin, and Conowat. Team 2, Moltres, Froggo, Tenchi, and Kiba. Team 3, Blacephalon, wait, hang on. Why have I got Tenchi twice? Hang on, I got Tenchi twice. Oh, maybe we... Oh, no, hang on. Do we... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay. And then Team Blacephalon on Lara and Kieran. Sorry, I got Tenchi twice. Okay. But so I'll read that out again just because, sorry, I messed that up. Team 1, Reshiram. So, guys, get ready in a minute if you're in Team 1, okay? Gertie, Kevin, Conowat. Team 2, Froggo, Tenchi, Kiba. Team 3, on Lara and Kieran. Does that sound good? Does that make sense? Have I paired you up with things that you can actually do? Let me know. And ready, set, bow, and all that stuff, okay? Right. If that all sounds good, if that makes sense, then that's cool. Yeah, the Tenchis are who got Tenchi wet? Like, Tenchi's multiplying. But yeah, no. So if that sounds good, then we'll get right into things. So Team 1, Gertie, Kevin, and Conowat. then we were, sorry, that was a Gremlin. Sorry, that may have sounded weird if you don't understand that's a Gremlins reference. I haven't watched Gremlins in forever, but the lore of the Gremlins is like if you get them wet, they like multiply, or whatever. So, or they turn into monsters. I can't remember. That might have been Gremlins 2, the multiplying. I can't remember. Anyway, cool man, yeah, hello. Okay, so here we go. Team 1, could you please connect to the internet on the Ycom? So this is Gertie, Kevin, and Conowat. Okay. And then, so we're connected to the internet. We're going to talk to the lady. We're going to say we want to do a Dynamax adventure. And then we're going to, and then you guys are going to select anything is fine. I am going to select Reshiram. I'm also going to move my TV a little bit closer to me because I'm just finding it a little bit harder to see today. There we go. Okay, so we're going to get the link code up on the plus button, and then we're going to go 1203 and then 0211. That's 1203 0211. And then there we go. Where is multiplying food after midnight? Oh, that, no, I was wondering if they're like separate or if they both did the same thing. Yeah, the food is what sort of like turns them into monsters, and then the getting wet is what makes them multiply. That's the one. Okay, so, Kevin, like, we're gonna need a lot of Bede and Kieran plushies. I mean, you're not wrong. Okay, so there's Kevin, there's Conowat, and we just need a wild Gertie. And Gertie's in. Okay, excellent. So, Reshiram is an awkward fellow because it's dragon and fire, which means, so, like, it is weak to dragon, but it's also strong against dragon. It's weak to ground, but obviously ground doesn't resist anything. And then rock is the one that actually does resist fire and is super effective as well. So, dragon is, like, good. Ground is very good, but rock is great if we're able to get it. Okay. So, and then we're going to start exploring. Okay, so, okay, I am going to go for Octillery. Oh, the extra thing as well is defensively, Water and Fairy are quite good, so like Grimmsnarl and Octillery are good. I'm going to go with Octillery because if we get special attackers, Acid Spray is busted. But yeah, sorry, I need to add in the defensive things as well. I need to remember to say the 2 defensive types. Anyway, Buck. Anyway. There was something I thought of earlier, which I was going to ask you guys. Now I can't remember. Oh, yeah. So, basically, for those who missed last night's Vivian stream, I hugely apologize. If you missed it, you did not miss out on much, because basically, we didn't get the shiny during the stream, and I had to get it after the stream, and I posted to the community tab about when I did get it off stream and off screen. Okay, let's see what we got here. I need a shiny Emolga, so, although Jigglypuff is a fairy. No, wait, there is a there's a Diggersby on the right. There's a Diggersby on the right. There is also Duraludon, but I'd say Diggersby is better than Duraludon. Actually, then there is also a I think we want to go right, basically, because we got the Diggersby or the Duraludon. Who do we want out of the Diggersby and the Duraludon? That's the question, isn't it? The Duraludon is probably a bit bulkier, but it also might not be able to do as much damage. So, okay. So, right, I'm gonna flash cannon. Or do I want to max ooze? No, I am gonna flash cannon. Just because it will do way more damage. Okay. And then, but no, if you haven't clicked like on the video or the stream, please do so, because it does just help out so much. Thank you. So last night's Vivian stream, I do apologize for it, because yeah, I wasn't able to catch the shiny on stream, and I had to go and catch it off stream, unfortunately. I did post in the community tab about that, so go check about it, because it was a funny story about when I did catch it. But yeah, and then also, I made a slight mistake. Well, basically, there was a slight mistake made with regards to what one I may be hunting today. So, but you have to tune in tonight to find out about that. And you also have to find, and also I'll tell you, there was something I realized as well. There was something I realized about maybe why doing it on stream is harder than if I do it by myself off screen. But again, you need to tune in tonight to find out about that as well. So, oh, hang on. Hang on, we hadn't decided anything yet, hang on. Hang on a sec. Oh, no, unless someone else is doing, because who have we got? We got Kevin, Victor, no, we got Gertie, hang on. Gertie is like the main one we need to switch, but Gertie is like the main one we need to switch, but I don't know who we're going to switch and when, because we do want to switch Cinccino as well. The question is, do we want to switch like Cinccino for Jigglypuff, just because Jigglypuff does have that good ability? It depends. And then it also depends on what we get at the end. I do think we want to go for Diggersby over Duraludon, but it also depends on what we're getting at or fighting at the end. I think, honestly, though, we might just want to fight the Marowak, because I think we may just want to fight the Marowak at the end, but yeah. I know that, yeah. So the Jigglypuff could be useful along the way. We may want to just switch for other things later. But honestly, the Marowak at the end, may not be a bad thing to switch for, just because it does resist fire. But we can see what we've got. What is there? There's like the Manectric, Liepard, and Marowak. I honestly think we should maybe just go for the Marowak, and we could swap for the Marowak. The thing about Marowak as well, is Marowak does have Shadow Bone, which can lower defense, and so if we get like a defense drop plus Diggersby, I do think Gertie should switch for Diggersby, because if we all Dynamax, that would mean that Gertie would get to Dynamax the Diggersby. So Duraludon, the thing about Duraludon is it is bulkier, and but like it doesn't really have much, like Diggersby is really, really powerful, and I think we want to go for that power over, I think we want to kind of go for that power over the defense. Because here's the thing, we don't really, if we had a whole team of like rock types or something, then Duraludon would be safer. But the problem is we don't really have much offensive power behind this team. So, like, admittedly, Duraludon does have a stab super effective move, whilst also being sort of neutral to Reshiram's like fire and dragon moves. However, the same is true for Diggersby. It's like, it's got stab super effective moves, whilst whilst being neutral to the moves. Now, Duraludon is bulkier, so that's not quite the same thing, but it's not like Duraludon has the, like, resistances. If it had any resistance to either dragon or fire, we would have absolutely gone for it. But unfortunately it doesn't. And a thing as well is, if Diggersby Dynamaxes, that means it gets Max Quake, and Max Quake boosts our special defense. Whereas if Duraludon Dynamaxed, or Gigantamaxed, I guess in this case, it would get Max Wormwind, or the Max Depletion, or whatever it is. But in either of those cases, that's way less useful. Max Wormwind lowers attack, but Reshiram's a special attacker. So having Diggersby to boost our special defense, I think is like a way better thing. So, Actually, I quite like the double combo of me writing stab and then Xander doing the, like, daggers. Because I was tempted to put the daggers in myself, but I know Nightbot would just post them in a weird format or something like that. But yeah, so Gertie, if you don't mind switching for this, Kevin, that's quite funny. Anyway, so yeah, it is kind of close, but oh, so that's what stab means. Yes. So if you've ever heard me saying like a stab blah blah blah, stab move or stab high horsepower or whatever it is, but yeah. So if Gertie, so if we do like the Connor Orbital for Diggersby, Orbital for Diggersby, Orbital for Diggersby, then I think it should be quite good. So Orbital for Diggersby. Oh, hang on, I need to go on the good without it. Orbital, do it, 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 Orbital, please, please. Okay. Okay, good. Oh my gosh, that was scary. Oh, okay. Is Gertie okay? That was a little scary. Yeah, Gertie, I don't know if you're not watching live or something, but definitely make sure you are watching live, because now we're going to be in a slightly more awkward situation. So basically, we want Gertie to take the Marowak now, I would say. So if we do the Marowak, if Gertie gets the Marowak, then if Gertie gets Marowak, this will still be like salvageable. Because I was about to say Connor what Cinccino does have light screen, so there we go. Okay. Right, it's the Nightbot 22-minute game. So actually, hang on a sec. We may not want to... No. We may not want to Dynamax... Oh, God, I don't know whether... We may not want to Dynamax here, just because we want Diggersby to have the Dynamax. And I don't think... And Cinccino only has, like, normal and ice moves, right? So it's, like, not even very good. So if Cinccino does not Dynamax, and then Orbital does Dynamax, then that'll be pretty good. That's my theory, my game theory. Spectrum High! So, yeah. In a weird way, this works out well, because we would have had to have... In order to have given Diggersby the 4th slot Dynamax, it does mean we would have had to have Dynamax Cinccino here, which would have been a bad thing. But at the same time... It would have just meant that, like, Grimmsnarl would have had it or whatever, so, and that would have been fine. Oh my god. Okay, that shows how weak Marowak is. Just because that didn't even KO Orbital. Wow. But so if Orbital Dynamaxes now, I know it doesn't have a whole lot of health, but if Orbital Dynamaxes, that'll cinch it for Diggersby. And then, but yeah. So I did say hi to Spectrum, didn't I? Yeah, hi Spectrum. And there we go. Okay. Okay. Right. Psychic. There we go. Oh, crud. No, we have to get the KO here. Oh my, okay, thank goodness. Oh, because like Orbital was meant to Dynamax there. Okay. Right. Okay, so, right. Okay, so let's catch this thing. We want to catch them all, like Ash Ketchum, but we don't want to keep them. So, yeah, Gertie, are you definitely watching live? Like, let me know what time it is on your time zone or whatever when you hear me say this. It just turned 2:25 on mine. It just turned 2:25 on my clock as I was saying that, so... Yeah, but because there's only a 10-second delay, so it shouldn't really impact things like... But so Gertie, please swap for the Marowak, because otherwise we're screwed. But yeah, we need the Marowak for Gertie. Although Conowat, just hang on as a backup, okay? Just in case. But so I'm gonna say, like, I'm good. Grimmsnarl's good. But okay, Conowat, you're good to. There we go. Excellent. Well done, everyone. Okay. So we were in a pretty good position here. So yeah. So because that's the thing. If Gertie uses like Shadow Bone, that has a chance of lowering defense. I'll be boosting our special attack. Plus Chinchino's going to be setting up the light screen. More like a fight screen. And Grimmsnarl's going to do whatever Grimmsnarl can do. I don't really know. Grimmsnarl can like Power Punch or Dark Pulse or whatever, can't it? So, okay. So, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to do a Max Quake. Hang on, let me just check one thing here. Oh, they're both 130. Okay, I'm using my dig quick before the hyena come. Because if they're the same power, then I may as well use up the less useful dig. And there we go. So yeah. Okay. Here we go. So, good luck, everyone, because Reshiram is a tough one, and it is a dragon, which I didn't get to say in my build-up. Right, okay. Oh, no! Oh, you clever Reshiram. Oh, it just weakened our strongest Pokemon. Oh, okay, this is going to be tough, guys. This is going to be very tough. It just nerfed our biggest hitter. Okay, there's Dark Pulse. Shadow Bone. Come on, defense down. Ah, dang it, okay. We're going to keep going, though, with those special defense boosts. And just, yeah, I just attack this with whatever you've got, really. I don't know what. I can't remember what everyone has, but yeah. Okay. Okay, here we go. For a second, I was like, my avatar looks different there, but that wasn't my avatar. There's my avatar. I got confused there for a sec. Okay. Okay, here we go. Right, Tail Slap. Tail Slap, baby. Oh, yeah, okay, we got a crit. I mean, I need a crit. If I got a crit, it would do so much damage. Whoa, hang on, what is with these double crits? These triple crit? No, okay. Double crit, though, wow. Oh, no! Grimmsnarl was like our second best attacker. Oh, no. This is really bad, guys. Oh, no. Okay. How did I get wet, though? Like, I'm in LA. Okay. Right, here we go. Sorry, I should have read out Tenchi's joke and then made that joke, because out of context, that just sounded really bad. Tenchi was like, oh no, the bows are multiplying too, and then that was the joke. So, just insert my joke into that, and it'll be funny, I promise. Right, okay, here's the Max Quake. Please let us get a crit. Please let us get a crit. This thing, Conowat, yeah, you're right. But between having this light screen up and then these Max Quakes, unfortunately, in a minute, we are only going to have the light screen because it is going to do a reset on us, and that's really annoying. But yeah. Okay, Max Flare. Oh gosh, hang in there. Max Flare, hang in there. Look how much, that still did a lot of damage, though. For like a Max Flare, that did do a lot. Okay, here's the Max Quake. Oh my gosh. See, if we'd had Octillery and Grimmsnarl, that would have been a really good combination, because I could have been lowering its special defense, and then Grimmsnarl could have just been using Dark Pulse, and it would have just done like more and more and more and more and more. But we're here where we are now. We are where we are, and we have to make the best with what we've got. And then here we go. Okay, so no, but well done, guys. Though, nice work so far. I'd almost be tempted to use Stone Edge, just because it has the high crit chance, but I have to use Stomping Tantrum. Okay, here we go. We are hanging in there. And how many lives have we lost? Have we lost the Orbeetle? Did we lose the Orbeetle? We might have lost Orbeetle, or did Orbeetle... I can't remember if Orbeetle fainted or not. But I don't think we've had a cheer, though, have we? So we've either lost 0 lives or 1 life. So we're doing all right. Okay, tail slap. Nice. Well done, everyone. Well done. Well done. Well done. That's the thing. I was like, I don't think... I don't remember Orbeetle dying, though. So, okay. Right, Stomping Tantrum. Oh, we need a crit so badly. Oh, here's the Dark Pulse. Come on, everyone. Shadow Bone. Oh, that's so close. Oh, and here's the Blue Flare. Oh, hang in there, everyone. Oh, we're so close. Oh, hang on. Can I use a Quick Attack? I'm going to try Quick Attack. Why not? I don't think we have a Psychic Terrain up, do we? Yes! All right. Yes, well done, Team 1. That was fun. Okay, so chat, stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Well done, everyone. Well done. Very nice work, okay? Guys, excellent work. Again, not the most optimal Reshiram team. It is a bulky dragon. But yeah, no, that worked really, but that actually ended up working out really well and was very good. So stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Let's see what we get here. And then, oh, Gertie, you didn't get the Reshiram because of a connection error? Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh, dang. Well, maybe we can try and get you in on, like, the wild card or something like that. Okay, so let's do a patented double check, and then we'll move on to Team 2. Hang on, let me just bring up Team 2 as a reminder. So Froggo, Tenchi, and Kiba. Please make yourselves present and correct. We will figure out a substitute or something in a second. And then here we go. So Jigglypuff is not shiny. Diggersby is not shiny. Marowak. Oh, I need a Alolan Marowak. I've tried so hard. So many. I wonder how many Alolan Marowaks we've fought now in the 4 months of Strike streams. Reshiram. I didn't build up to it, but the Golden Band Reshiram 5 gold rings is a no. But yeah, I forgot to do my big funny intro, but is it really that funny? The answer is yes. Okay, so I'm gonna go for the Diggersby, because it's a Diggersby, man. Like it's a funny Pokemon. Oh, cool, man. Yeah. You can play. Oh, cool, man, yeah. Are you interested in doing a Blacephalon? Or do you have Blacephalon? Let me know. We'll add you to the spreadsheet, and we'll put you... I'm just going to add you to the Blacephalon team for now. But if you want to do that Buzzwole later, we can do that as well. I'll put you in the wild card and the Blacephalon, and then we'll figure it out later. But yeah, no, you can absolutely play. Okay, so Diggersby has been sent to the box. I'm just going to do the ticket stuff, and then Team 2 will get on through. Okay, you do have Blacephalon. Okay, we'll find someone else for Blacephalon. But I've put you in the wild card. Okay, so just remind me of that Buzzwole when we get to the wild card. Okay, so we're going to do Moltres in a second. And then we're going to do Blacephalon afterwards. Once we're done with Blacephalon, please feel free to write again in chat, like, do you want to do that Buzzwole, or, like, I'm still here for the Buzzwole, or something like that. Just, you're welcome to kind of, like, nudge me about the Buzzwole in case I forget in the next, like, 45 minutes. Okay, but thank you. Yeah, that'd be really cool, though. That'd be really cool. Okay, so welcome back. So yes, we're going to keep the Reshiram, and then we're going to immediately turn around, talk to the lady. Make sure you're connected on the YCOM Team 2. You guys are going to select Anything Goes, and then I'm going to select the Flaming Moltres, and then we're going to do this. We're going to save. Okay, and then we're going to go on the Moltres team. We're going to go 1, 2, 0, 3, and then 0, 2, 3, 4. That's 1, 2, 0, 3, 0, 2, 3, 4. That is the code. So yeah, we've got Froggo, Tenchi, Kiba, and then yeah. But hopefully we should be okay. Hopefully everyone's still here or whatever. was going to say, on Lara, you're listed for the Blacephalon. Hang on, why is this not... I tell you what, this isn't... Hang on, I'm going to wait till 2 minutes. We'll do the 2-minute rule, okay? Oh, no, there's Froggo. Okay, that was weird. Weiss, you have hundreds of Harbour. I have, like, dozens of each one, but I have also done a load of shiny hunting as well, which is why I've kind of, like, used them all up. So, okay. Right, there's Tenchi, and there's Sherido. Excellent. Thank you all so much for being nice, quick, and swift. Thunderbolt is good, Water is great, and Rock is brilliant. So let's keep an eye out for those as we proceed with the Flaming Mortars. And there we go. Okay, so Golduck is pretty nifty. Unfortunately, Stunfisk is not. Although Oranguru can be quite good with Instruct and Light Screen. So I'll throw that out there. Wide Guard can be quite useful as well defensively. I will just say that. But yeah, unfortunately, all of these are weak to a Moltres. So we're going to have to switch whoever... Like, Tenchi will have to switch. Because although a moment ago you said you were decent, whatever Pokemon you pick now will not be decent. Or did you say decent enough? You're more than... I mean, basically, the point I was going to get is, Tenchi, you're more than decent. So don't put yourself down. Okay, so we got Water on the... Oh, Marshtomp on the left. There's a Marshtomp on the left. Marshtomp, one of the best Pokemon in the Dynamax Adventures. Okay. Marshtomp on the left. And then... who have we got? We'll have to see. Maybe like the Backpacker or what. Oh, there's Diggersby! I know that there is a Wartortle at the end, but Diggersby does have Stone Edge. So I do think we might want to aim for the Diggersby. So does that sound okay? Diggersby over Wartortle? But we'll see. Because, like, don't get me wrong, Wartortle's cool, but, like, it's not, like, the strongest Pokemon. I know it's, like, but we're going for a Marshtomp. It's like, yeah, but Marshtomp's better than Wartortle. Like, just all around. For, like, Dynamax Adventures, just generally as a Pokemon, like, you know, as battlers go, just generally as a battler, and then, you know, everything. Right, I'm going to use a Mega Kick that's good. Gertie, you're back. Blastoise is overrated. Here's the thing. Blastoise looks cool, and it's pretty good in the original Gen 1 games. Like, it's a good speedrunning Pokemon. But, like, nowadays, it's, like, you know, in terms of, like, using them in the game, it's not really that great. And yeah, it's just, like, Swampert is... It's just, like, the Swampert line are better Pokemon than Blastoise. Again, if we're talking about, like, vibes or aesthetics or anything, we can, you know, that's down to personal preference. But just objectively in terms of as a Pokemon to use and to battle with, like, Marshtomp and Swampert are better than Wartortle and Blastoise. Oh, Conowat, you're going to evolve a Feebas. Well, a temporary farewell to you as well, and you're going to be back for Vivian. Okay, excellent. Hopefully today is better than yesterday. I do have a plan, but people will have to tune in to see what it is. Okay, so Weiss, you've picked fire every time except for Gen 9. Oh, so hang on. Who did you pick in Gen 9? And then... Who did you pick in Gen 9? And why... And why did you not go for Fuecoco? Because Fuecoco is, like, one of the coolest ones, I think. Like, Fuecoco's cooler than, like, Fennekin, for example. Oh, yeah. So, Tenchi, yeah. I think if you're Vikavolt, which I think you are, like, you're standing next to the Vikavolt. If you're Vikavolt, I would say that you're a good switch. And then if later on we do, like, Oranguru for, like, the Diggersby, then that could be pretty good as well. So you went for, you went for Sprigatito. But Skeledirge is so cool. But I like Sprigatito and Meowscarada. I like the Gen 9 starters. I will admit, Quaquaval if that is the name of the final one, isn't, like, you know, the best. I mean, it's not the best, but, like, but the simple thing is that it's still cool. Here's the thing about Quaquaval. If its artwork and stuff is really cool, the thing that kind of sucks about it, so if we go... Do we want to go left because of the backpacker? And because we have, like, ground moves? I think Cofagrigus is going to be more annoying. I'm going to go left because of backpacker, and I think there were berries behind it as well, but I could be wrong. But let's see. Were there berries behind it? Yes, there were. Okay, no. So we're going backpacker and berries. This is pretty good then. Right. You can share supplies. Air supply. I'm going to go with the wise glasses because I want my brine to be doing fine. And there we go. Okay. Skeleton. So I brought out my torch song, and then I started blasting. Froggo, you just pick whichever starter you like more in the generation. See, I pick grass every time, but it's just because I have always liked the grass because I like green. And so they're usually green. I like the green. I pick the green. The one time I didn't pick a grass starter on my, like, first playthrough of a thing was for Legends Arceus, but that's because I had already used Rowlet in Sun and Moon. Now, they did have the... you know, Hisuian forms and stuff, and if I ever do a replay through of Legends Arceus, I would pick Rowlet, because of that reason. But at the time, I was like, well, I've already used a Rowlet, but I've never used an Oshawott, so I would like to use an Oshawott. Okay. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to use a Screech, because that's going to help out both Quillfish and Marshtomp. And it's using Acupressure to help out Oranguru. Although that was basically just like a pointless turn, because I don't think it has any special moves. But yeah. Okay. Right, if we can get a Screech and a Sword... Oh no. Oh no. The Instruct failed. Okay, so, but this time it will work. Did my Screech hit? Oh, yes, it did. Okay, cool. So if Quillfish attacks now, we should be good. I'll even go for an Aqua Jet with that Screech up. We'll see how much this does. Okay. First shiny in Sword was Shinotic from Froggo. That's cool. And then Weiss, yours was Vaporeon. Nice. Oh, wait, no. Doesn't Quillfish have, like, Liquidation or Waterfall or something? Yeah, no, Oranguru needs to be using Instruct on, like, Quillfish or something like that. But if Quillfish... I thought Quillfish had a Water move. And then if Quillfish uses the Water move, then, like, that'll be really good. Then it'll be really, really strong. And wait, couldn't Quillfish Dynamax then as well? Oh, wait, okay. Now I'm getting all lost and confused. I thought Quillfish could Dynamax then, although then that would mean that Oranguru couldn't use Instruct on it. But okay, what stat am I going to get boosted? Special attack! Ooh, that's nice. Okay, there we go. Brine time. No, it does have Liquid... Oh, wait, what? Hang on, what? Why did that do nothing? Hang on, why did that do, like, no damage? We like, lowered its, like, defense and stuff. Or did it shrug... Did it just shrug off everything? I'm really confused. Well, Instruct missed because, Marshtomp was underground. That's why it didn't work. Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay, hang on, I'm just trying to think everything out here. Okay, basically, I don't think it matters whether I Dynamax or not here. But yeah, because if a Pokemon's in a flying or digging state, then, like, it'd be weird. What would Instruct do? Like, make them go up in the air or underground again? Like, it's a bit of a weird thing, so... yeah, it makes sense that, like, it can miss in that sense. Funnily enough, though, Instruct works on Blood Moon. Interesting. But okay, that was a bit of a weird fight. I don't really quite know what happened there. But, yeah, well, I mean, yes, it did avoid it. But what I mean is, like, kind of like, it makes sense for it to just be like, you know what? Let's just say the attack can miss, because otherwise... Although, I mean, maybe, it, like, does it have a... Xander, here's a quick thing for you to look up, I suppose. Does it have, like, an accuracy, like a 100% accuracy on it kind of thing? Like, for the number? Because, like, moves that can't miss kind of will just have, like, a dash next to them if you look them up. But yeah, so I think Diggersby is good here, and then if, like, Froggo... Because also, as well, we have loads of water types, so we can beat this Diggersby, like, quick and easily. And then Froggo can just use Stone Edge on the Moltres, and it'll be really, really good. I know sometimes it's like, but we'll have, like, an all-water team, or whatever, but still. Okay. Right, I don't think... Can Oranguru use Reflect, or does it only have Light Screen? If it has... Okay, here's what I recommend for Oranguru. If Oranguru is slower than something, it could just use Instruct on, like, you know, Quillfish or whoever it's slower than. Let's check everyone's speed. Hang on. 125, 92, 90, and 117. Okay, so yeah. So basically, if you use, like, Instruct on either Golduck or Quillfish, and then, let me just check. Okay, it doesn't have... Yeah, maybe just, like, use Instruct. I'm gonna Brine. Now, Oranguru, in theory, in game theory, could have maybe Dynamaxed and set up a Psychic Terrain, and that could have prevented Diggersby from using Quick Attack. But I don't really think that's a big issue. I think that Max Quake is honestly a scarier thing. Because, yeah, it's now just boosted its special defense. That sucks. I'm hoping that Oranguru... oh, crud. Instruct... Oh, yes! You went for Golduck! Okay. Right, Brine time. And then... Oh, yes! Waterfall. Well done for going physical. The question is, do I want to use an Aqua Jet, or do I want to... Okay, Oranguru can use Instruct on who... Well, actually, no. Okay, it can't use it on Marshtomp if Marshtomp is doing that. But yeah, I tell you what, I'm going to go with an Aqua Jet just to see how much this does, and then we'll figure this out. 2, 4, 6, 8. Is the Chiffy Buller great? Ooh! Oh, we're getting pumped. So this is our critical hit rate is now up. That's interesting. No, it's okay. Here's the thing, Froggo. Because, like, you're Oranguru. Oranguru is, like, our least good Dynamaxer. Our least useful Dynamaxer, I think is the phrase I was looking for. So, like, you're good. Don't worry. So, it's all good. Okay. Aqua Jet. No, okay, that did a good chunk of damage. Right, a Stomping Tantrum. Hang in there, old buddy, old pal. Okay. Oh, no, it failed. Actually, did you use it on Marshtomp, or did you use it on Golduck? Because if it was Golduck, maybe it can't use Aqua Jet twice or something like that. Because I did wonder that, but... I'd be interested to know, yeah, Froggo, who did you use Instruct on? Did you use it on... Did it fail because Marshtomp Dynamaxed, or did it fail because I used Aqua Jet? Because I was aware of the fact that maybe Instruct doesn't work on priority moves. Oh, okay. Okay. So maybe it might work on like Aqua Jet. And then it just does the move, but like the priority doesn't matter. We got the KO. Okay, nicely done. Okay, so I think so if you switch Oranguru, so if we do Oranguru for Diggersby, this should be good. And then I think we'll be in a good position. Because Diggersby with Stone Edge is going to be really powerful. And if we set up the Rain with Quillfish, then, like, we'll be really, really good here. Okay. Yeah, Instruct doesn't work on Dynamax. I wondered if it may not, you know, but yeah, the reason why Instruct, the reason why I said about Oranguru being slower and with Instruct, that's just a turn 1 thing. Basically, what Instruct does is that it's like, hey, Pokemon who I'm using this on, please do the last move you did again. It's like a one-time encore kind of thing, if that makes sense. But basically what that means is that on turn 1, you have to use it on a Pokemon that's quicker than you. If you're going to use Instruct on turn 1, it has to be on a Pokemon that moved before you. Right, here's the Flaming Moltres! But it doesn't work on Dynamax Pokemon because max moves and stuff like that. Because in theory, you could have some situation where it's using Instruct to tell a Pokemon to use a Dynamax move after it's not Dynamaxed anymore. Like, that's why it wouldn't work. So, yeah. Okay. I tell you what I'm going to do. I know this is a bit unconventional. So if Quillfish Dynamaxes and uses and sets up the rain with like a, you know, Max Geyser, I'm actually going to use Screech here. Because I think if I use Screech, that, like, if I use Screech, Quillfish's Max Geyser and Diggersby's Stone Edge are going to do way more damage than, like, my Aqua Jet or Brine. I will use Brine once Moltres is in the lower half of its health, but I genuinely think if I use Screech here, we might one-turn this. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, Moltres is using Wing Attack. That's fine. Oh, Stone Edge. Oh, but it's faster. Oh, but it... Oh, no. I was like, but it depends on who we Encore, but we don't have an Encore, do we? Okay. Right, Defense Harshly fell. Okay, so here's Max Geyser. If Marshstomp's using Waterfall instead of Water Pledge, I'm going to be so happy. Okay, it's getting desperate. It's going to use Generative AI Heat Wave. More like a Neat Wave. Okay. Oh, Waterfall! Yes, you did it, Tenchi! We one-turned it! Yes. No, Skywatcher's not behind. We literally just mentioned Encore, and then Skywatcher posted about Encore, so that doesn't seem delayed or anything. Anyway, Stars and Sparkles, Sparkles and Stars, Team 2, we're not poo, we made it through! Guys, well done. Excellent work. Good luck, everyone. Stars and Sparkles, Sparkles and Stars. Yeah, very, 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 very cool stuff. But that's okay. Right, let's see if we get the Flaming Moltres, and then we'll move right in. Well, we might need to we need to add someone to Team 3, I think, but we'll figure that out in a second. Okay, Marshstomp is a no. Drapion is a no. Diggersby is a no. You can't spell Drapion without no. But will we get the Flaming Moltres? And no. So I was trying to understand. Weiss is, so do I do Shiny Living... do I do Shiny Living Dex again on Violet? I mean, I would say so. It's quite it's an easy enough thing to do, I would say. So I had to, like, read your message, like, twice to make sure I understood it. But yeah. Drapiano. There we go. Drapiano. Ding, 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 ding. Right, okay. Billy Joel... The Pokemon version of Billy Joel's famous man. Drapiano Man. Okay. None of these are shiny, but we have to do the double check just to make sure. Marshstomp, no. Drapion, no. Diggersby, no. Should I pick a Diggersby? I haven't picked one of them in a while. But and Moltres, no. No, I'm going to go for Marshstomp. Fun fact, the Hoenn starters, the only place you can get them in this game is in the Dynamax Adventures. Every other Pokemon... Well, apart from the legendaries, every other regular Pokemon you can get in some way. Some of them are version exclusive, of course, but like the Hoenn starters are exclusive to this mode. So, okay, welcome back. Okay, let's do the Moltres, and here we go. So, Team 3, Blacephalon, Wait, Skywatcher, you can't solo 5-star raids? We gotta get you some good raiding Pokemon. If you're needing to play with randos online, we gotta get you soloing. Soloing is the best way to do 5 stars. But okay, so Team 3, Blacephalon. We've got Onlara and we've got Kieran. Okay, is there anyone else who has? Well, basically, is there anyone who hasn't played today? Otherwise, we'll do the like right strike and then how many times you've played, and then yeah. So if we do the okay, yeah. So if we do strike, the number of times you've played, and then I can do Blacephalon, or just Blacephalon or whatever. Let me know, okay? So let me know if anyone can do Blacephalon. Maybe if there's someone out there who can't. Yeah, 6 stars are a bit more awkward, but they are still doable. Actually, Skywatcher, who were you battling? Can I ask? Like, who was it, and what was the Terra type? Okay. So, but anyway, yeah. Let me know. Ready, set, bow, all that stuff. Let me know who wants to do a Blacephalon, who can do a Blacephalon, and stuff like that. We've got 1 slot open, and then we can figure out the wild cards or whatever later on. It's down to Froggo and Kevin. Can I just ask, Kevin, do you... no, you may have done it early. I don't think you did. No, okay, so Froggo and Kevin... yeah, cool, man. Yeah, don't worry. I've got you for the Buzzwole. And plus, I'm asking for if people can do Blacephalon. I'm not asking for people's tickets. I'm just asking if they can do Blacephalon. Oh, it was a flying... Oh, flying type Alcremie. Oh, and you were going with Miraidon. Oh, that should be fairly doable, right? Because you could use, like, a Metal Sound and then just, like, Parabolic Charge or the Electro Drift or whatever. But, yeah. Okay. So, But, oh, you're trying to use Char. Right. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. If you'd have just used, like, Parabolic Charge or, like, or Electro Drift right away instead of trying to set up, you would have... Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, some Pokemon do have annoying quirks like that where I just don't bother with them because they did no Encore. Although I've forgotten all the Encore Pokemon. Politoed uses Encore, and that used to drive me nuts. Okay, so, anyway, Onlara and Kieran, you guys are up next. Can I just ask, out of Froggo and Kevin, do either of you have time constraints? Because I know Kevin kind of usually needs to go earlier, whereas Froggo usually hangs around a bit longer. So I might give this one to Kevin if Kevin's like, yeah, I kind of would need to go soon. But let me know, okay? Because if that's wrong, or if Froggo's like, actually, I do need to go today. Oh, you're both good on time. Well, okay, if you're both good on time, why don't we give this to Froggo to, like, mix things up a bit? And then I'll just put, like, Kevin in the wild card along with Coolman, yeah? And then we'll figure out the other ones afterwards or whatever. Or whatever, okay? Okay, so, okay, so here we go. So please make sure you're connected to the internet. Make sure you talk to the scientist lady. We're gonna go, although basically, Kevin, you can still be the substitute. Okay, anything is fine, just put anything goes, while I put Blacephalon, not Jones. And then here we go. You just got shiny Alolan Persian, nice! Okay. So we're gonna go 1203, and then we'll go 0259. That's gonna be the code. Invite others. And then just as a reminder, this is for Froggo, Onlara, and Kieran. Okay? But Kieran, shiny Persian. That's Alolan Persian. That's an awesome one. So was that just like from Dynamax Adventures? Yeah. I'm hoping they put it in Scarlet and Violet someday. Like, I do think we will get, like, a Meowth Outbreak event, but I could be wrong. But that's going to be my prediction. It's the prediction I've been making for a long time, and if they do it in the next year, I'll point to myself and say I was right. Okay, so let's see. So, yeah, there's me, Kieran, Froggo, Onlara. Perfect. Thank you guys for getting in nice and quickly there. Let's do this thing. Blacephalon's Fire and Ghost. So, Ghost, Dark, Ground, Rock, and Water are all really, really good for this. Okay. So here we go. Ooh, Sharpedo is water and dark. I'll go with that. And then there is Seeking as well. And then, so Seeking's good. And then Tauros does have, water Turtle. But then Tauros does have high horsepower and assurance if after War Turtle, if whatever is after War Turtle is not very good. Although Druddigon does have the fire resistance, but Tauros does have the ghost immunity, so it's kind of you think Outbreaks events will probably decrease and then stop when ZA really? I think they'll keep going until just Gen 10, because that's what they did with Sword and Shield. Like, Legends Arceus didn't impact Sword and Shield at all. Okay, hang on, who have we got? Okay, there is a Wailmer to the right. Oh, can we go to the right because there's Pangoro? I would love to get a shiny Pangoro, or we could get Wailmer, but I probably should have looked at the final row, but Pangoro is pretty good for a Blacephalon, though. But yeah, like, Legends Arceus didn't do anything to stop all the events in Sword and Shield, like all the raid events in Sword and Shield. So, at least to my memory. So, because that was the thing about Sword and Shield that I found so sad. And I wasn't ready for Gen 9. Like, I feel like Sword and Shield still had, like, another year left in it, because they were doing all these raid events and stuff like that. Yeah, they were, like, doing all these raid events, and they were doing them, like, right up until, you know, like, right up until the new games came out, essentially. Like, there was a raid, there was, like, a shiny raid event, like, a month or two before Scarlet and Violet came out, and I was just like, well, if you're still doing these, like, don't, you know, give up on the game. Like, I don't know. So, are we ready for Gen 10, though? No, that's my point exactly. I'm only just ready for Gen 9 now, and it's 2 years old. Like, and here's the thing as well. Like, we'd had the pandemic. Like, they could have pushed Scarlet and Violet back a year. Like, we wouldn't have minded. Like, it would have been fine. I know they have their plans and this, that, and the other, but, like, they could have given the anime a break, or they could have made more of those, like, Ash Ketchum finale episodes or whatever. Like, instead of doing, like, 12 of them, they could have done, like, you know, 20 of them or something. I don't know, but oh gosh. Hang in there, Sharpedo! Oh no, that's not good. And just from, like, a production perspective as well, Scarlet and Violet maybe could have used that extra year in the oven. But yeah. Okay. We didn't use all our water moves or whatever there, but that's okay. But yeah, basically, if we use water moves here, we'll get the win. Funnily enough, with Seeking, like, water moves will actually be more effective than Drill Run now that the rain is up. 2, 4, 6, 8. Is the Tiffy Willow great? It's great! Ooh, what are we boosting? Attack? Speed. Okay. So, Giant Shark Fin Soup. Tonight, I dine on Shark Fin Soup. But yeah, okay. Ooh, there we go. Right, okay. Using the weaker Drill Run. There we go. We did it, guys. Well done, team 3. I'm smiling with glee. Okay. No, we got the KO, so, like, it's fine. But I think Drill Run's, like, a bit inaccurate as well, which is also just why it's, like, you know, in a weird way, it was, like, the riskier move to use. But it's also fine. It's not a problem. It wasn't a risky move to use. It was just the less safe move to use, is the better way of saying it. Yeah, the less safe move to use. Okay, so I don't think we want this Pincurchin, because, I don't know, we've already got a good team going here, to be honest. But yeah. So we could go for the Wailmer for, like, more water, but I think if we go for Pangoro, Pangoro's, like, better than Tauros. And then there is a dark type in the... There is, like, a Persian. We could try and get our own shiny Persian with Blackjack, and I won't finish that quote. But if you knew that quote, then there you go. Enjoy it. Oh, no, wait. Oh, that's Kangaskhan. Crud, no. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was Pangoro. Oh, crud. I should have noticed that it said it was a normal type. Oh, dear. Here's the thing, though. Wailmer actually would have been quite bulky and annoying for us to defeat. So, this isn't, like, the end of the world, but I am a dingus. I could have sworn when I looked at that, it said... Oh, I don't... Maybe I just looked at the silhouette and I didn't look at the typing at all. My bad. I'm a ding-dong. Okay, I'm just going to go with a shell bell. And here we go. Futurama, exactly. That's it. I was too caught up in my Futurama joke. But yes, well done, Xander. It was a Futurama joke. But okay. Skywatcher, you think you're just bad at terror? No, in fairness, like... Okay, is your Miraidon level 100? Hang on, did you do, like, some other terror thing? Or were you just still talking about the Alcremie? Because I think with the Alcremie, if you just, like, attacked, you would be fine. I did. I confused a panda for a kangaroo. I mean, they're both in, like, the eastern part of the world, right? 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 Is that, you know, is that kind of close enough? Okay. Like, geographically, those two animals are natively closer to each other than to me, I think. Maybe I could be wrong. Anyway, I'm going to go with Assurance. Sorry, I'm taking a while. Honestly, you'd be using your Belly Bolt. It is a dragon against a fairy. It is, Oh, your dragon... Oh, dragon against fairy isn't ideal. But the thing is, here's the thing, though. If you just use, like, parabolic charge over and over, you're constantly healing over and over. Oh, what item do you have? That's the other thing as well. Okay. Dig quick before the hyena come. Because that's the thing, if you know about Belly Bolt and have a Belly Bolt, then I imagine you are quite good at raids. Like, if you're talking about Belly Bolt's good for raids. So if you know that, and if you know that Belly Bolt is good for raids, then you're clearly, like, quite good at them. Oh, Weiss has wise glasses. See, for raid battles, I mean, like, the best item in raid battles is, like, a shell bell. Generally, because it just means you're, like, constantly healing back your health from, like, damage you do. Ooh, close combat, nice. And even if you're using, like, parabolic charge, but the thing about because here's the thing about parabolic charge. I know you're like, but Bo, it's like a base power 50 move, and it's like, yes, but when you're terastallized, anything that's lower than base power 60 gets rounded up to 60, so it actually becomes a stronger move once you terastallize. And then, because you obviously are terastallized, you do even more damage, because just terastallize boosts the power of your, you know, electric type moves. And then, so it's a pretty busted strategy. Cool, man, yeah, you use Azumarill on Iron Hands, nice, belly drum strats. On Lara, most of your raid ones have muscle bands or wise glasses, depending on if they're physical or special attackers. Iron Hands doesn't need Shell Bell, just Drain Punch. I mean, it doesn't, but it's also like, well, what other items could you have? I mean, I suppose you could have, like, a Booster Drive or something, if you have, like, Terrain up or whatever. But yeah, okay. So we don't want this... this is Blacephalon, isn't it? So yeah, we don't want Kangaskhan. The Kangoro, we'll call it Kangoro. And then, but should we still go for the Persian anyway? Because the Persian could be quite fun, and we want a shiny Persian, and it could be a good switch for the Tauros. Although, the Tauros maybe is still better, but I don't know. Actually, no. Nah, Persian's better than Tauros. I was thinking maybe, like, defensively, maybe they could be something there, because, like, oh, Tauros has the immunity, but I think Persian's probably better. Skywatcher, still got, like, 80% of your time left. For some reads, Lumberry is super useful. That's true. That's true. You got it. Nice. You use Booster Energy on Paradox because you solo and most likely won't have the terrains. No, that's like, if you have them in your PC all the time, as long as they're not, like, in your party, then like, yeah, Booster is, like, a pretty safe thing to do. Booster is a pretty safe thing to dooster. Okay, I'm just going to use Aquajet here, and then here we go. You have a whole box of shiny mons to use for raiding, all with their moves, EVs, and Terra set up. on Lara. Okay, so that's pretty good. That's really good then. Oh, Skywatcher, if you're ever around for one of the Vivian streams, and I know some of you might be like, but Bo, I'm not around in the evenings, but tomorrow, don't forget, on Wednesdays, I do Vivian in the daytime, okay? So that's your, like, on Wednesdays, that's the Vivian matinee day, okay? But basically, you're doing a Landorus raid, should you save it? If you're saving things for your own personal interest and you want a Landorus, then yes. If you're asking because you would like to host wildcards with me, I'm not going to be doing Landorus for a very, 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 very long time. So, like, if you're doing it for my sake, if you're asking that for my sake, I would say no. But if you're asking for your own sake, it's not the best shiny either. There are better shinies as well. So if you're asking because you're like, is it a cool shiny? No. If you're asking just because if you're asking for my benefit, no. And if you're asking though because you're like, should I save Landorus because it's a cool Pokemon? Yes. What if one day we on? I don't know what that means. But yeah. No Harbor Mystica, no. But I was gonna say, Skywatcher. I mean, it sounds like you know about Dynamax, but yeah, if you join me for like my Vivian stream, like tomorrow or next Wednesday or one of the evenings or whatever, remind me to like show you. I can show you my the Terra Raid Pokemon. I mean, again, it's all going to be quite familiar stuff like Belly Drum, add whatever, but there are some like fun little strategies and some like, oh, this one's good against this and this one's good against that and whatever. So. What if one day we only do Zygarde? I mean, eventually when I do Zygarde, maybe that could be like a possibility. Here's a funny thing. A day is going to come if I get to complete this. If I do get to complete this challenge, if I do get to complete this challenge, what will happen is a day will come, right, where I have, like, you know, I have, like, 45 of the 47 Pokemon, right? And we are only going to be, like, doing Dynamax Adventures for, like, 2 Pokemon. No wild cards, no, you know, sort of... Well, actually, well, I suppose one day there'll be a day where I have 44 of the Pokemon, and then when that day comes, there will be no more wild cards. There will just be, like, you know, the 3 Pokemon I need, and then, you know, a month or so after that, or whatever, we'll have 45 of the 47, and we'll have like 2 of them. So yeah, I would say Tauros is a good switcher, yeah. Because that Snarl actually could be really useful. I know Assurance is a better attack in terms of damage, but just to like cancel out any potential Beast Boost shenanigans could be a thing. But yeah. I dread doing Zygarde because it's so hard to do. I know, that's a thing, like... Maybe that's one of the ones we could save more for the end, or maybe I don't know. Like that's one where I will have to like assign players who I know are good and who I can like rely on and stuff like that. No offense, guys, but like you know, but that might be a thing. Okay, I will set up the rain. Use your water moves if you got them, and let's do this thing. But yeah. Oh gosh, lands Wrath on Groudon. Yeah, we're gonna need Wide Guard for that, aren't we? And Levitate and Flying types. Oh, Skywatcher, you just got a phone call and you started talking about those reminding you during a Vivian stream. But yeah, you're welcome to remind me about the raid Pokemon, and I can show you my raid Pokemon. Okay, here's Taunt. That's fine. All I know is wide guard for Zygarde. I love it. That's great. But yeah, no. I mean, ice is nice. You know, wide guard for Zygarde and ice is nice. But yeah. You got a Ray ticket. I don't know what a Ray is. I can't think what a Ray is. Stingray. A ray gun. I don't know. Ooh, we're getting close. Fake Tears Rabombi, Kieran says. Ooh, now that's using the old noodle. Right, Blacephalon is getting desperate. It is going to start using AI unless we attack it quick. Oh, Rayquaza. Oh, I mean, that's one I don't need. But yeah, that's like a phase 2 one. So, oh, I do want to catch this. I forgot we were like, what page you're on then. So yeah. Yeah, so I do already have Rayquaza, as will everyone else by the end of this month. But we will go for it eventually, because there's no point in just getting the 24 I need and then leaving 23 of them uncaptured. We may as well get those other 23. But yeah, we need to get the original 24 that I need first, and then we'll do it. So, okay, well done, everyone. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Pincurchin is not shiny. Kangaskhan is not shiny. Persian, will I get a shiny Persian? No. But that's okay. We'll get it eventually. Will we get the Midnight Cosmic Disco Bulbacephalon? The answer is no. Okay. Chat, my lovely chat. Let's see. No sparkles, no sparkles, no sparkles, no sparkles. But in the vein of, Persian, I will pick Persian too. Okay. So chat, my lovely chat. There is a cat going nuts. I may need to deal with him. Okay. So, Cool Man, yeah. Are you good with hosting a Buzzwall in a second? And if so, who would I did put Kevin down for Buzzwall. Who would like to do Buzzwall, and then we'll have another wild card after Buzzwall, if we're quick, okay? And Gertie, yes, you can. Actually, I tell you what, let's just get Gertie asked, so let's just get Gertie doing it. Unless there's anyone who's like a Strike Zero or whatever. But let's have Cool Man, yeah, Kevin, and Gertie, and then we'll figure out the other wild card. And then we'll figure out the other wild card afterwards, okay? So, So. Does that sound good? Froggo, thank you so much. Take care. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Yeah, so Team 4, Cool Man, yeah, Kevin and Gertie. Oh, Cool Man, yeah. Forgive me if we already did this. Can you type numbers into chat? Can you just go 1, 2, 3, 4 and then space 5, 6, 7, 8? I'm going to post this in chat myself, just as an example. But can you just do that as a test? I can't remember whether we did this. I think we did do this test with you yesterday, but we're going to call it the Froggo test. Patent pending. Name patent pending. But can you just let me know if you, and then what you do is you go okay, so yeah, that works. Okay, so yeah, Cool Man, yeah. So if you set up a code for us, so if you talk to the lady, say do a Dynamax adventure, click Buzzwall, the rest of us are going to select anything goes. And then, hang on, I just need to check, is this my newsletter? It is my newsletter, so I can just delete that. Okay. And then, okay, and then basically Gertie, no, not Gertie, sorry, Cool Man, yeah, so you can post a code in chat, make up a good code for us, make it kind of original, and then basically, and then hit invite others, and then let us know, okay? So, right, okay, so hopefully you've got that all in 7800, and then 6321. Oh, I like it, very good. And then we're going to hit invite others, so that's going to be the code for Cool Man, yeah, Gertie, and Kevin, okay? Oh, yeah, and yes, do connect to the internet. I'm just catching up on other chat and stuff like that, but yes. Let's see who connects and how we connect and all that lovely stuff. Okay, we're there. Oh, no, that didn't work. Cool Man, yeah, did you hit invite others before you posted in chat? That should have connected us to you. Hang on. Don't leave it open. Leave the channel open. We'll see if we can try again. Anything goes. And then we'll try again. Okay. That was weird that didn't connect us. 7800 and then 56. Oh no, wait, hang on. Now I'm doing the wrong thing. 7800 6321. So I looked at one set of numbers for the first 4, and then I looked up at my own made-up set of numbers for the other. Okay. There we go. Again, maybe Kevin and I were just a tad too quick. Okay. So. So we're in. So then we just need Gertie. So Gertie, get that code in. Let us know if you have any issues connecting. But yeah. We probably should have arranged a substitute as well. I do need to do that more, to be honest. But oh well. Yeah, Gertie got in fine earlier, so it should be fine. If this doesn't work, we are just going to proceed on ahead, even if it's with 3 players. I'm sorry, but I don't have time today. So Onlara could sub. Yeah, Onlara, you could sub if it gets down to, like, 45 seconds or something like that. We won't say the 59-second rule. But you do have to hurry up, Gertie, otherwise Onlara is going to jump him. Okay. Right. Right, 48, 47, 46. Oh, connection error. Okay, Gertie, maybe we can get you on the next one, okay? So on Lara, you come in, and then Gertie, I'm going to add you to Team 5, okay? I'm going to add you to Team 5. Oh, hang on, you had the connection error earlier. Oh, that could be why. Okay, I'm going to add on Lara. On Lara made it. Okay, so this is, who are we doing? Buzzwole. Buzzwole is a bug and fighting type, which means that it is super duper mega weak to flying, but also psychic, fire, psychic and fire are good against it. Fairy is super effective as well. So there's some good stuff there. Ka-chow. Okay. But yeah, I like flying, psychic, and fire, and then maybe fairy as well. Fairy! They're all good. Unfortunately, none of these are very good. I'm going to go with Butterfree because it's a flying type and it resists, like, fighting and bug. And I can use Pollen Puff for, like, assistance. Don't know what. Oh, does Persian, like, have a fairy move or something? I don't know. Yeah, not the best options, are we? Like, Butterfree, is, like, Butterfree, like, the best thing we have here? Not great. Not great. Fairy is super effective. Okay, okay, Emolga is a flying type with a flying move, so I do think we should go for that. Malamar, doesn't Malamar have, like, Psycho Cut? Like, so that could be good. And then, like, Golurk is a ghost type? Although Druddigon does have dual wing beat, so that is a flying type move. So if it was, like, Dynamaxed, a Dynamaxed flying move would be really good. So, oh, was there Mr. Mime? Oh, Mr. Mime could be pretty good as well. It's not, although it's not good against Bug, is the one thing. Like, it wouldn't be resistant to Bug. Unless it was an Galarian Mr. Mime, but then it wouldn't be resistant to fighting, is the thing to keep in mind. Okay. Anyway, Bark. I am going to Venoshock this thing, and then we'll see what... And then if anything needs pollen puffing, I'll pollen puff it. Oh, Mr. Mime very left at the end. Yeah, that's like... I think in a more desperate situation, that would have been a good one. But I think we've actually got a good path provided for us here. So... Kevin, all of your moves stink. Kevin, did they come out of the Earthbound box art something? You know what I'm getting at. You'll appreciate that joke. I know I didn't stick the landing on it, but oh, there's the acrobatics. Okay, so that's what we're going to be using it. Buzzwole, Gigaton Hammer, great move. It is. Okay, extrasensory. Cool man, yeah, setting up the sun. We're gonna have some fun in the sun on a bun. Oh, Roselia, Roselia can use Weather Ball, right? So Roselia could use Weather Ball now, and that would be very effective, and that could be quite good. Okay. Insert picture of Ness finding a burger in the trash. Oh, I like it. I like it. Okay. Right, 2, 4, 6, 8 is Jiffy Bill. Great. It's great. Special attack, come on. Oh, yes, it was. Yay for predictions. I've done that like a couple of times now. It's always great when that happens. Okay, Facade, more like a lard. Although it's funny because didn't Kevin use a special move on the first turn and then he used a physical move instead of a special one on the second, but now he just got paralyzed, and so it's just like everything's coming up Kevin, but like the opposite of that. Okay. So, Kadoosh. Oh, so close. So close. Okay, but just stick with your special moves. Do we want to switch Persian here because it's paralyzed? I can heal up Ordino. Oh god, why is it so fast? I was going to say we might want to keep Roselia for a bit, just because if we're going against that Golurk at the end... Or were we doing Drodigan? That's a good question. Who are we fighting second? Who did we say was second? There was like Emolga... So Emolga's now. Who was second? Because it depends on who's second. If we were going for, like, Golurk, then Roselia would be good, but we said we might go for Drodigan, didn't we? Can you remember who we're fighting second? Oh, Malamar. I would say let's get rid of Persian because of the paralysis. You did say, I know you did say that Persian has a fairy move, which is super effective against it, but, like... You are weak to Psychic, but you're also not paralyzed. You could go for it on Lara. We could let fate decide. Or we could just let Kevin have it. One thing to keep in mind here is if we do use any moves that, like, lower Malamar's stats, they will increase Malamar's stats. So just don't forget that. And don't forget that then, and then don't forget when it's on our side, that then, you know, we'll be in a position where it's like, we can't increase our own stats. So like a max airstream, just keep in mind we're going to be slowing down our own Malamar. If we go with, like, max airstream strats, then... that'll be a thing. So, wait, you haven't caught a belly bolt before? Skywatcher, you gotta complete some Pokedexes. Get some shiny charms. Dang. Okay, I'm gonna go with Pollen Puff. This is gonna be ×4 super effective. So this is gonna be pretty nifty. And then, yeah, we should be pretty good here. On Lara, I'm so glad you got that reference. I'm so glad you got... I'm glad that I did the inflection, because I didn't sort of quote it enough, but I still did it with the inflection. So I'm really glad you got that reference. So yeah. Okay. Oh, that reference is like 20 years old now. I feel sad. Okay, right, here we go. Max Lightning, very, very frightening me. Right, topsy-turvy, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Now, does Onlara get that reference? I hope, like, if Onlara got the, like, once it's on our side, then, you know, or like, what if he's on our side? Then yeah. Yeah, I can tell on Lara. Here's the thing on Lara. If you got that one, then you're gonna know, like, the other stuff. But yeah, here we go. Okay. Oh my gosh. Right, we're getting the KOs it and stuff like that. Okay, Pollen Path. Right, so do we want to... So if we're doing Drudigan next, do we want to get rid of Roselia now? Luckily, Roselia was fine here. We didn't get hit with Psychic. Oh, no, I think I said something like Psycho Cut earlier. It has Expanding Force. It has Night Slash, Expanding Force, Thunderbolt, doesn't it? Now that I'm thinking about it. But that's still fine. That's still fine. That's still fine. That's not a problem. Although, obviously, there is one issue with Malamar. It is ×4 weak to bug, which Buzzwole is. So, it is going to be a double-edged sword having a Malamar. But then again, our Pokemon were so not good that we kind of have no choice. Maybe we'll find... Maybe we can just pick a scientist. Okay. But no, Drudigan... So hang on, who have we got? We've got Drudigan, we got Galvantula, and we got Golurk. I think Drudigan is the right way to go. So... yeah, wow, Onlara, you really don't... Because that's the thing, I don't know... I may not have really brought this up much during Strike streams. Those of you who've followed me for ages know this, like... Bo Bridgeland lore. Those of you who've only followed me on Strike streams maybe don't. I do not know song lyrics. My brain, when I listen to music, my brain does not take in lyrics. I do not hear words. I don't know why. I just don't. I'm one of those people who just hears the like main 3 words of a song and that's all I know. I do not know words. So like I'm like I don't know those words for a fact, but like, you know, but so yeah. Oh, befuddle. Oh, we can befuddle it. Let's befuddle it. But that's amazing that yeah, you know the actual like line to the song, whereas I just know again the 3 words Topsy Turvy Day, like that's what I know. So okay, but yeah, my brain just like famously does not take in song lyrics. I know Happy Birthday, and that's about it. So, and I don't know why. It's not for... There are some things... No, I do know the, like, Nat King Cole, like, LOVE Love song. But again, that's just because it's, like... It's either, like, 4 or 8 lines that just go on, like, repeat. So it's, like, really easy to memorize. And a big part of it is just spelling the word love. So that's really easy to memorize. But the rest of... But yeah, music I don't know. And I joked about it tremendously with the lovely and wonderful Sarah Miller Cruz. Everyone put a heart in chat for Sarah Miller Cruz. Okay. So, G-Max Butterfree is so pretty. No, it is not, Kevin. Butterflies are not pretty. Vivian stream watchers know this. Like, Xander, the hammer, please. Like, we do not accept butterfly pretty propaganda here at Bovio Games. No, 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 no. And then, do you know the national anthem? Not yet. I'm not going to even try. But like... No, I don't. But like, I will someday. It's just because like someday I would like to, you know, sort of if things keep going well or whatever, I would like to become a citizen someday. But I also don't feel ready to become a citizen, which is why I don't quite know the national anthem yet. But then again, I don't know the English national anthem, but like people in England don't know the national anthem either. So again, you have to understand, I come from a country and a culture, and you have to understand this as well. Most countries are not going to know their national anthems. America is sort of very unique in that regard. And so yeah. But so I know bunches of it, but I don't. But yeah, I don't know the full thing. Kevin, you have seen. I know you have seen that episode of SpongeBob with the butterfly, and I know that you know that they are hideous. So you know, Silent Storm. Hello, welcome. So yeah, if we switch, Ordino, or we could do Ordino or Malamar, but actually no, Ordino's better. I'd say, but yeah. Oh, are we switching to Malamar? Okay, we're switching Malamar. Okay. It's okay. In fairness, Ordino is probably a little bit better than Malamar. So it's okay. Right, here's the Buzzwole. Good luck, everyone. Well done so far. Let's finish this thing out nicely. And then see how it goes. Please, if you can Dynamax, please do it. I think, is it on Lara Dynamaxing Druddigon? I can't remember. This is quite good because then on Lara gets to Dynamax, and then we know we're getting a good, reliable Dynamax here. Oh, should I try Rage Powder? Because I'm very, very resistant to Buzzwole. Because I don't really have anything that can hit it. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go with Rage Powder. If this doesn't work, I hugely apologize. But it's like, look, I'm like quadruple resistant to fighting and to bug. So if it uses a fighting or a bug move, then like Rage Powder actually would be a really good thing. Okay, here we go. So I'm setting up the Rage in Spain that falls mostly on the plains. I was a wimp before Anchor Arms. Now I'm a jerk and everybody loves me. Okay, oh, there's Power Up Punch. Oh, it knows Power Up Punch. Oh, that's not good. Mars is high. If people have not liked the stream, please like the stream. I don't think I said that after the last boss. But we are on a boss, and we're about to beat a boss. And so, yeah. Okay, here we go. That was good. So, we got... Okay, I'm just going to keep using Rage Powder. I'm going to hope that it keeps using not very good moves. That did do... On Lara, do you know what the... Did you get a look at, like, the damage on it? Like, what the power was when it was Dynamax? Like, maybe it was only, like, power 90 or something like that. Because maybe if it was, like, power 90 and it's not stab, maybe that's why it didn't do a lot. Okay, Buzzwole is getting desperate. It's going to use... Oh, it's using Taunt. Oh, no, but it's using it on me. No. Oh, no. And then it's using Lunge. Oh, gosh. I did all I could to help you guys. Now it's up to you guys. It's going to get, like, an attack boost here, isn't it? Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. Okay, Flamethrower. And then... Here's the Max Airstream. Right, okay. So, sorry, I had to have a sip of water there, but well done, guys. Very nicely done. So, stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Let's do this thing. And good luck and let me know how it goes. Gertie, you got Lunala. Nice. It's in shiny Lunala? Okay, let's do a patented double shiny check, and then we'll see how it goes. Emolga! It was shiny. Whoa! Blood Moon Lunala. Well, congrats. That's brilliant. Okay, Emolga is not shiny. Malamar is not shiny. Druddigon is not shiny. But I have... Well, I need Emolga. Emolga I do need is shiny. But the point is will we get the Mario and Luigi Brothership Buzzwole? No. Dang. Okay, so no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. I'm gonna go for Emolga, the real hero of the adventure, I feel. Emolga, it's very powerful. But yeah, see, subscribing to Skywatcher, you're a real one. There's like, subscribe to Bovio Games and play Dynamax Adventures with me. You get more shinies. I mean, you weren't actually playing with me then, but I can't fully say, like, subscribe to me, you get more shinies, because that is PM7's thing. Like, please don't, it's PM7, please don't come after me. Okay. Buzzwell is a jerk and no one loves it. There we go, Kevin. I like that you called back a joke from 1 minute ago, but it was still funny. Okay. Okay. Oh dear. There's no space. No, okay. So here's what we're going to do. Chat, could you very quickly, we're going to do this very quickly. Let me know how many times you've played, and let me know what we can do for a wild card, okay? So, ready, set, bow. Let me know who, let me know what your tickets are. We'll try and do a very quick wild card, and we'll try and do it, with people who have only played, like, a handful of times or whatever. So here we go. Oh, Silent Storm. Oh, so we could do Circuitry or Lugia. Okay, hang on. I'm going to add Silent Storm. I think someone is racing in the spreadsheet to do that for me. But yeah, so let's get... Now, I did have Gertie. I did have you listed in Team 5 because you had the disconnect error and stuff like that. So, Gertie, would you like to try again? Hang on, wait a second. Oh no, Skywatcher hasn't played, but Skywatcher has been doing Pokemon Violet. And Kiba. Ooh, Kiba. Oh, and Nihilego. And Kyurem. Ooh, those are all really good. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking we could do. We could have Kevin, thank you so much. Take care and bye-bye. Here's what I'm thinking. We could have like, hang on, let me just check. Let me get Kiba back. So we could have Silent Storm, Kiba, and Gertie with like, although if Gertie can't do anything, then we could have, I feel like there was someone, oh no, that was right. Oh no, oh yeah, and like Cool Man, yeah, could be like our backup or whatever. It just depending on if Gertie can do any of these or not. But so hang on, out of Silent Storm, Kiba, Gertie, and Cool Man, yeah. Who can do... Let me just write these down. There's, like, Circuitry, Kyurem, and Lugia. I think those were all... Oh, and Nihilego. I may have just typed these in incorrectly, but you'll know what I mean. But yeah, so Circuitry, Kyurem, Lugia, and Nihilego. So Kiba, Silent Storm, Gertie, and Cool Man, yeah? Can you guys let me know what ones you can do or not? Out of all four of them. So Cool Man, yeah, says you can do Lugia. Okay, so you can do Lugia. So, like, if everyone can do Lugia... Silent Storm can do all four. That's awesome. And then, like, I just need to also check who had the Lugia ticket. But I think was it you, Silent Storm? I want to say it was you, but I could be wrong. Oh, yeah, you did have Lugia. Okay. Okay. How about we have... So, Cool Man, yeah. Would you mind being our substitute? Because you did just get to play a second ago. But could we have... Silent Storm set that up for us, if you don't mind doing that, Silent Storm. And then, and that's Lugia. So if Silent Storm sets up Lugia, and then Kiba and Gertie can join, and then if Gertie has any issues, Cool Man, yeah, can be our backup, okay? Does that sound good? Okay. But, Gertie, I'm just going to recommend one thing. If you've had connection issues, you may want to, like... I mean, if you can turn your game on and off quickly, that would help. But if you haven't done this, make sure you do like a disconnect and a connect on the Ycom. So like if it says you're online, maybe just like quickly disconnect and reconnect using the plus button twice. Because we have found that has helped when people have had some issues and stuff like that. We're going to talk to the lady. We're going to say yes, please. You guys are going to select anything goes, while Silent Storm selects Lugia, not Jones. I mean, it knows a dragon move. It's a half Jones. And then we'll wait for Silent Storm to put a code in chat. And then when Silent Storm puts that code in chat, that is Silent Storm's way of saying, I have put this in and have hit invite others. So, okay, 1258 and then 8741. Very nice code. I like it. It's like got a system to it whilst also still having a randomness to it. And I like that. Okay, so... Wait, did you get rid of your Boswell ticket? Oh, no. Oh, that's not good. Okay, hang on. This just says communicating. Okay, I may need to do the 2-minute rule. Silent Storm, has anyone joined you yet? Oh, crud. I can't get that back for you. Oh, Kiba's in? Hang on, I'll quit and try again. I'll keep it open. I'll now take my own advice and do a quick disconnect and reconnect. So hang on, I need to scroll up in chat. Hang on. Where was it? Hang on. I think I scrolled up too far. Crud, I can't find the code. I can't find the code. Oh, 1258. Okay, there we go. I found it. Let me know how much time there is left. If you get to like 30 seconds, maybe bow out. But 12588741. Okay, this has got to work, right? Oh yeah, if you ever lose a ticket and if you haven't saved your game, you can turn off. Okay, I made it. Okay, don't know why that didn't work. Everyone's in. Everyone's in. Okay, so Lugia is weak to a lot of things. It's weak to ice, electric, rock, dark, and ghost. But obviously the ghosts have to actually have a ghost move. Otherwise, they're not really that useful. Okay. Right. Oh, Sand Slash is... Oh, no, wait. This is Lugia, isn't it? Lugia Jones. Okay, Duraludon does have Thunderbolt. And Steel types are very good defensively, by the way, for Lugia. So, okay. There is a Lairon to the right, and I do need a shiny Lairon. So it's both good against a Lugia, and I need it as shiny. So I'm just throwing that out there. Although I do need Maractus as shiny as well. But Maractus. Oh, there's a Pelipper. I mean, its flying type move isn't very good, but like Weather Ball is very powerful, and it has Wide Guard. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go to the right. Guys, given all the weaknesses I just listed, I didn't really see a whole lot. I think was there like a Dark type at the end or something? Given all the weaknesses I listed, I didn't really see a whole lot that had it, but oh, you just got it. Oh, okay, nice, cool, man. Oh, well done. That was very efficient. Okay. Right, Lairon, not Jones, because it's Rock and Steel. Okay, so, yeah, let's do this thing. Last Dynamax Adventures of the day. We need to be nice and quick here. Although, I tell you what, I am going to use Breaking Swipe just to lower its attack. Yeah. Just because my attacks won't really do that much to it either way, so... yeah, Genesect. Woo! Oh yeah, there is like a Sableye Spotlight Hour tonight. So it might behoove me. It might benefit me to go out and do that. Like use some Stardust, you know? Get a boost on the old Stardust Areno. Okay. Right, so there's the Max Darkness, Special Defense fell, Close Combat, Blaze! Oh, no, wait, I can't, because the Vivions. Oh, crud. Oh, yeah, I can't, because I got a Vivion stream. Well, I might be able to go out for a little bit and do it. But I can't go, I might not be able to go for, like, the full time. Because of the stream. I forgot I had a stream tonight. But yeah, no. So Vivion on Wednesday is basically the same time as... So basically it's 2 p.m., which is the same time I start these streams. So basically, every weekday, I'm going to be doing a stream at 2 p.m. We want to catch everything. You don't have to keep them, but always catch them. Ash catch them. So yeah, every weekday, there is a stream at 2 p.m. On Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, it's the Strike stream. On Wednesday, it's Vivian. And then on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday at 7:30, there's Vivian. But yeah, so we do want to switch for this. I would say Blaziken or Whiscash. I'd say Blaziken or Whiscash. Yeah. I can't remember who we said we were going up against next and who else was up ahead. We said Pelipper, didn't we? Okay. So Pelipper is very good against Blaziken. There is Haunter. Do we want to go? Do we want to go for Wailmer because it's easier and because there's a scientist, or do we want to go for Pelipper? I'm gonna go for the Wailmer because it's easier, but Pelipper could be better to have like on our team. I'm just trying to think. Is there any reason? No, there are a couple of because if you're facing a legendary with Hurricane, like Tornadus, you don't want to have Pelipper on your side. Well, you do because of Wide Guard, but then it gets 100% accurate Hurricanes, which it likes to use. So, yeah. Okay. Right, I'm going to attack this thing with Thunderbolt because it's ×4, super effective. We just got to hope it doesn't use Weather Ball. Or if it does use Weather Ball, it's after we use a Max Rockfall or something like that. But we'll see how it goes. We're going big. Ooh, you used a Premier Ball. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Yes, indeedy. Indeed. Okay. Okay. Right. Wide Guard. Oh, it's using... Oh, that means Rock Slide wouldn't have worked. So good thing... Oh, okay, we're using Coaching. I guess Blaziken can't really do a whole lot. So that's using the old noodle. But yeah, if Lairon uses Max Rockfall here, this is going to be great. Because it wouldn't have been able to use Rock Slide because of Wide Guard. So that's quite funny. Oh my gosh, that did a lot. Was that a crit? Okay, that was a crit. I was going to say, that was pretty wild. Okay. Kiba Rockfall. Here we go. You can't spell rock without Kiba, sort of. There's a couple of letters. Okay. Here we go. You can't use Max Rockfall without spelling Kiba or something. Almost. I don't know. Max Rockfall. Max by Rockfall. Yeah, you can't spell Max by Rockfall without Kiba. Okay. Right. Let's catch this thing and let's see how it goes. I like how Nightbot's message about spam comes immediately after a whole load of Nightbot messages. Okay. So I thought I had something I was going to talk to you guys about today, and I kind of just ended up talking about the Dynamax Adventures themselves. But I suppose now I'm doing 2 streams a day. That means I talk about random things during the Vivian streams as well. So, but yeah, there is things might be a bit different today than I said they were yesterday, but we'll see how it goes. So we're going to be facing Haunter in a second. So does Blaziken want to switch now? I think Pelipper would be better. Well, it doesn't matter either way, but Blaziken could use Blaze Kick, and that would be pretty good against Haunter. But the Haunter can use like Psychic moves. I think it has Dream Eater, so it could get an attack in that way. So I think it's probably good to even if Pelipper switches for Haunter in a second, I still think getting rid of Blaziken now was like a good idea. So nicely done, Gertie. Right, so we just need to select quickly. There we go. And then we're like 2 fights away, and then I will end the stream pretty quickly because I need to go feed stray cats. And then I maybe will go out and do the Sableye before I do the Vivian stream, and then we should all be good. I'm going to get an Expert Belt because I need the extra damage on it and whatever, and yeah. Right. Okay. Okay, here we go. Guys, from the original games, right? There's Haunter, Graveler, Machoke, and Kadabra, how do you rate those 4 Pokemon? How would you rate them if you had to list them? You had to put them in a list, and you're checking it twice, and you're going to find out who's Haunter or Nice. How do you rank them? Graveler, Machoke, Haunter, and Kadabra. I would probably say Haunter is my favorite, and then it's tough between Kadabra and Machoke. Graveler would be at the bottom. Not that I don't like Graveler, because I do, but I think just I like Machoke and Kadabra more. I probably like Machoke more than Kadabra, even though I know Kadabra is a better Pokemon. Silent Storm says Kadabra, then Haunter, then Machoke, then Graveler. That's pretty good. That's a solid one. Oh, okay, so Cool Man, yeah, you won't be able to do the Vivian today, but I am doing a Vivian tomorrow that might be at a good time, so you might be able to, yep, you might be able to see me catch some Vivian tomorrow, basically. Okay, Metal Sound, okay, we're using Metal Sound, we do just need to attack this thing, guys, because Haunter's very frail, but okay. Let's see if we can KO this thing. Don't forget that Pelipper can use, like, the max strike, and that'll be a max geyser, and that it works. But yeah. So... Yeah, so you won't be able to ask the, you won't be able to, do the, like, 7:30 Vivians on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. But yeah, the Wednesday one should still be good. See, that's why I wanted to do the Wednesday one early as well, because anyone who's never watched me do shiny hunting, can then, or wants to watch, like, some Vivian shiny hunting, like, they will still get a chance. Like, yes, they won't on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, but they still will on, you know, on Wednesdays. So, Kieran, you rate Haunter as a tier, not your favorite, but honest, cool looking. Sorry, A tier. Kadabra B tier, due to the 3rd Evo. Machoke S tier, best moveset in DAs. Graveler D tier, don't really like him, don't know why. I think Graveler's just kind of, I don't know, the thing about the Geodude family is there's not really like a sort of, I don't know. There's a weird kind of inconsistency with that evolution line. Like, Machop kind of evolves into... Like, Machoke is kind of like a bigger Machop, and then Machamp is kind of like a bigger Machoke. And like, kind of Kadabra is kind of like a bigger Abra, and then Alakazam is kind of like a bigger and better Kadabra. And although the Gengar line doesn't have consistency, they're just all different, but in a good way. But with Graveler, I sort of feel like it's like, well, there's Geodude who floats and has 2 arms, and then there's Kadabra who gets 2 legs and 4 arms, but then there's Golem who's got like a reptilian face, but then only has 2 arms. Like, it's kind of like, it's just sort of like the most inconsistent, and Graveler's like a little bit of a mess. I still really like it, but it's kind of just like a bit of a mess. Yeah, I don't need that. Okay, I'm going to set up the lightning. Very, very frightening me. So here we go. Remember, I'm setting up the lightning, so we can't put it to sleep. We're just going to want to attack this thing. Attack, attack, attack. Metal sound on Lair. One metal sound from Lairon could be okay, because Lairon's not really, like, that strong. And Lugia is bulky. See, here's the thing. Against bulky Pokemon like Lugia, a stat move here and there is fine and dandy and okay. Like, that's fine. But like against weak Pokemon like Haunter, we don't need to be using stat moves against Pokemon like Haunter, because it's just so fragile. Okay, so yeah, Sleep Mist, that's a shame, but yeah, it won't work. Now that the terrain is up, Sleep won't work, so we just need to attack it now. Like, Sneasel could use, like, a Snarl, in theory, to, like, get its special attack down 1. But again, Triple Axle and Throat Chop are still just, like, better moves. To be honest, we did so much damage that turn, I don't think we need to worry too much about the stat boosts and stuff like that, so... Oh, the Snarl missed, I'm sorry. I mentioned we could use a Snarl and then it missed. Okay. Lairon became trapped in the vortex. Okay. Right. Okay, there's the metal sound. Nice. A snarl could do more. Well, no. I still think physical Sneasel is better. Like, triple axle's probably, or throat chop's probably the better way to go now. But this Lugia hasn't been too dangerous in terms of the moves it's been using. So snarl is probably not too... If it had been more aggressive, a snarl would have been more helpful. But I think we can just attack it now. We'll probably KO it if we all just attack it. Nice big hard hits here. Right, triple axle, 1 triple axle, 2 triple axle, 3 triple... Oh, it only hit twice? What? Come on, man. It's a triple axle. Okay, Max Geyser. Oh, okay, now it's serious. Now it's serious. Lairon, no! Oh, no. Dang. Dang. Okay. Right, Hex, what's that coming over the hill? Is it a Hex bug? No, it's us using Max Lightning. I think we've got it, though, hopefully. Yes! Team 5. Well done. Team 5, I feel alive. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Well done, everyone. Very nice work. Just again, excellent work, everyone. Thank you for being fairly quick and everything on the teams and deciding things and all that stuff. It does just help out because, yeah, I gotta go feed stray cats and stuff. So again, between needing to feed the stray cats and with doing the bonus streams, I do need these strike streams to be nice and quick and as efficient as possible. So I do really appreciate when you're in chat and, you know, you post when I say to post, like the teams and stuff like that, and you follow the format and you let me know your tickets. We arranged these tickets very quickly, and so that was really awesome. Okay, so Lairon is not shiny. Pelipper is not shiny. Haunter I already got in the strike stream, so that would have been awkward. But will I get the Strawberry Nesquik Lugia? No, it's a Bluegia. Dang. It's a shame. But okay, so no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there. That's a shame. But it's also okay. I'm going to go for the Lairon, because why not? Okay, so, right, that's been sent to a box. Lovely stuff, and then, oh dear, it looks like you run out of places. No, we haven't, we've got our tickets. Okay, so, Guy, oh no, we didn't get any shinies today, but Gertie did get the Lunala during this, which is close enough. So, there's another Disney reference for Onlara. So there we go. So no, chat, thank you all so much for today. This has been really fun. I'll be back later for the shiny Vivian, okay? It's going to be a bit different than what I said like yesterday, but just you'll have to tune in to find out what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm going to save my game. I'm going to go. Lots and lots of love, guys. Take care. See you later. And oh, so don't forget, I will be streaming at 2 p.m. tomorrow. Okay, so I've been doing Dynamax streams at 2 p.m. I will be doing 2 p.m. tomorrow, a Wednesday, but I will be back at 2 p.m. tomorrow, but it'll be for Vivian, okay? So I'm doing Vivian tonight and Vivian. So I'm doing Vivian this evening and then Vivian tomorrow afternoon, okay? So if you're sort of like, oh yeah, Bo doesn't stream on Wednesdays, I am for the next 3 weeks, okay? For the next 3 weeks I will be. So like today on the 3rd, hang on, what is it? Hang on, 3rd, the 10th, the 17th, and the 24th. Yeah, no, I'll be doing all of them. The 24th, yeah, no, maybe I'll do that earlier in the day, because that is Christmas Eve. So, yeah, no, I'll do that one earlier in the day or whatever, but there we go. But we might be able to, like, sneak in some Dynamax Adventures as well. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone. I'll see you in a few hours for Shiny Vivian, or tomorrow for Shiny Vivian, or Thursday for Dynamax Adventures. So take care, lots of love, see you later, and bye-bye. Like the video. Oh, hang on. 3rd is a Tuesday. Oh, wait, no. I knew something was wrong when I said that. Sorry, I was like, I thought there was only 3 Wednesdays. No, yeah. No, sorry. Sorry. Today's the 3rd. I keep thinking today... I keep thinking, like... I kept thinking yesterday was a Tuesday. Sorry, let me do that again. Wednesday, the 4th of December. So it's going to be the 4th, the 11th, and the 18th. Those are the 3 Wednesdays I'm going to stream. So for the next 3 Wednesdays, I'm going to be doing Vivions at 2 p.m. Okay? The other one I'm not going to be doing, because that's Christmas Day. So, yeah, I won't be doing a stream on Christmas Day, because it's Christmas. I'm enjoying my Christmas. With my new games and stuff like that. Right, take care, lots of love. Please like the video if you haven't, and go like the Vivian one as well, and all that stuff. So take care, lots of love. See you in a few hours. See you in like 3.5 hours. Bye.